Yo, what's up? It's your boy Big Bubby, the big homie. I just want to say thank you to all the fans out there. Nice saying, we doing what we dreamed of doing. This is writing books, making music. I never thought 2 years ago that I would be on this level. Um, I was really in the street. Well, not 2 years ago, but 2009, I changed my life. But before that, I never would have thought I would have been on this level. And I'm not even on the level I want to be on. I'm just making things happen. Um, Thankful to be alive. Rest in peace. God bless the dead to everybody that's gone, that's passed, especially the ones that died tragically to a sickness, cancer. I lost both my grandmothers. Well, I lost my grandmother on my mother's side to cancer. My uncle just recently, last year in April of this month, passed of skin cancer. Um, I lost my father's mother when I was really young. So I don't have, I didn't have that wisdom coming up. You know what I'm saying? My mom has been great. My father, my kids. I got grandkids now. So I'm really trying to make this music thing and this book thing happen. I've been doing my thing for a minute now. You understand what I'm saying? I went back to school. I got a better job. I'm doing okay. I can't stunt. Things are looking up. You know what I'm saying? I got a certain amount of streams. I'm not going to say how many streams I got because there's people out here with billions and billions and hundreds of thousands of streams. I don't have all that yet. I understand that a lot of people don't want to put their card into Spotify and have their information out there and buy 99 cents worth of a stream of a song. And then, us the artists, we taking the hit the most because they charge 99 cents a stream and we only get like 0.003 a stream. So you can have 30,000 streams and make, I don't know how much, but you might not make $1,000. Um, I don't have I'm not hating. When I say things I don't have, I am not appreciative of everything I do have. It's a blessing. But I don't have my music in stores physically. You can't go to a store and buy my album. All of my albums are digital. I have 4 albums that's on Spotify, YouTube, all digital platforms. Should be Pandora, iTunes, Deezer, all that. The debut is Be a Hog About Your Paper. The second is The Day of the Geechee is Here. I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. We are Geechee. The third is Woke Grown Folk, doing really good. The fourth is Beastmaster, a gangsta album. But yeah, the fifth album, Nightlight, is coming. I'm holding it. I want to drop it now. I want to put it on all streaming platforms now, but I got a single out there, one of a kind. Excuse me, I got a single out there, one of a kind, that's doing really well. You know what I'm saying? I got over 50 plays in 3 days. I dropped it maybe 2 days ago. And I'm already at 50. I know that's nothing to some people. Some people, like I'm not gonna name nobody names, but a lot of people can get a play like that and get 50 plays in no time. But when you're independent, you got nobody. I mean, yeah, I got my producer, my videographer helping me. But when you got no kind of like big time push behind you, a big lick, a big record label pushing you, it's harder to get out there and network on your own. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just doing it, man. I'm doing everything on my own dime. I'm paying for everything. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm doing everything I can to get my brand out there. Boss Wave Publishing is my company. I am the CEO, Boss Wave Publishing. Um, I've had that name 2021 somewhere in there. So yeah, man, just support your boy. You know what I'm saying? Go out there. The music is full of soul. I started out gangster. I thought I was just going to keep it gangster. But my producer, Kelvin Mafu, go check him out, was sending me beats like I was just picking the gangster beats in the beginning. But he had other beats. He had R&B beats. He had trap soul. He had hip hop soul. And once I bought all the gangster beats, I started thinking, damn, I need to make something that my kids can listen to, my grandkids, that my great aunts and my mama can listen to. Because of course my mama liked to dance. You know, we throw cookouts, we throw holiday parties, we celebrate birthdays. So I had to try to make music for them. So for all the gangsters, all the thugs, all the real G's out there, in the Charlio around the world, if you know me from the street and you kind of wondering why I'm making why I went in this sort of lane to where I'm making like, I don't want to say, you know, sketchy kind of commercial kind of things. I'm doing that for a lot of reasons. One, I want something my mama can be proud of that she can bump and listen to in her car. Two, I want to cross over and put Charleston on the map commercially because we got a lot of talent down here that's been doing their thing for years. Shout out to Molly Marr and Pacino Dino. But Killer Skip, you know, but yeah, man, I'm trying to do something here. It's a bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? It's not just I'm gonna be a gangster rapper and buck on everybody and come out bucking, which ain't nothing wrong with that. I support that. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with the crunk movement. I'm down with the straight gangster living that life. But I'm not living that life. I work a job, I go to work, I come home, I record, I write books, I record. I'm not in the streets no more. I was in the streets for a while. And I did it for a long while. I was in the streets and everybody grew up and got jobs, got families and moved on. I was still in the street. You know, so I ended up turned out by the streets. You understand? So I had to, when I turned 29, I gave all that up. I'm 46 now. When I turned 29, I gave it up. You know what I'm saying? I gave up the streets. All that smoking weed and boonk and drinking and all that. I still drink today. I'm drinking beer right now and champagne and all that. But I gave up the drugs. I gave up the cigarettes. I gave up all that craziness. And God has been blessing me. I can't be thankful enough. So yeah, time to time you're gonna hear the Beastmaster is the Gangster album. Time to time you're gonna hear some gangster in me. Even with the crossover hits that I did, it's still gangster in a way. You still gonna hear some gangster reference. You can hear me say some things that's gangster. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that, you know what I'm saying? Support your boy. Love is Underrated is the name of my book. It's coming soon. I'm working on it right now as we speak. I just took a break to listen to some music and to drink something and to somewhat celebrate. Not celebrate, but somewhat acknowledge my Lord and Savior for putting me on this level. You have to dig. It's your boy Bubby, the big homie, North Charleston, South Carolina. We are on the map. We gangster, we geeky. You know what I'm saying? To all my people out there in the truck, holler at your boy, show your boy love. You know what I'm saying? We rocking Versace scarves and you know what I'm saying, we spending a little bread because you gotta look the part, you know what I'm saying? If you don't look like you're doing nothing, like you're successful, not to say that I'm trying to get you to believe I'm successful. I'm not rich, but I'm straight enough to be able to stunt, you know, to dig what I'm saying? So lax in the driveway, trucks in the driveway, you have to dig. We handling business. It's your boy Bubby, the big homie. I'll holler.